because I have never been able to actually meet her on a spiritual level, but on a physical level, we've already met, and I didn't know what I wanted. But every time that I've been running around, going back and forth and going away from her, wasn't because I didn't like her. It's because I had to learn why I liked her, why I needed to heal, why I needed to process everything to be with her, because I wasn't going to be with her if I wasn't going to be able to heal myself. And that, yeah, and it's one of when she's already going through the first stage, which is to go silent or block or ghost or whatever they want to compare it to be, is where they don't respond back to you, even though they have feeling for you, they have interest for you, but they're too uncomfortable with the vibration that's coming out of both of us. So you see, that's the first major step. It's not they're running away, it's because they're not sure how to take it yet because they've never been this close to the vibration that is the center of the universe, in a sense. The most divine vibration ever been given, and it's insane. Doesn't mean that everybody won't actually get to their twin flame. In fact, I listened to Daryl Alenka, and it shocked me what he had to say because somebody asked him about twin flame journey and how they work, and he said a lot of people have to realize that's not entirely how it always works because not everybody has a twin flame, but those who do have a very divine journey and they can feel that and that's inside them. But the person also asked him how many souls exist on the planet, and he said how many oversouls or how many souls. And that really sparked the question because as soon as he said oversouls, shit just hit the fan. I mean, really hit the fan because he said the amount of oversouls on this planet are only 500,000. But it's either 500,000 or 500 and, yeah, 500,000 oversouls on this entire planet. Think about it. How many people live on this planet? Is like 9 billion people? 500 oversouls? So, yeah, you know what an oversoul is, right? So, you have your physical self, you have your soul, and then you have all your soul family groups and everything like that, and then you have your OVER. It is the second or first highest thing before
What have
consciousness.
you been working on in here?
Isn't it insane? Out of all things, there's only 500,000 on those planets, so everybody, almost anybody that's inside of a certain group, all share the same oversoul. Isn't that crazy? So everybody thinks, I'm not able to have the same oversoul as you, but in spirituality context, it's literally stating that we almost all have the same oversoul. Just only 500,000 of us. So that's fucking crazy. Uh, no, it was from Daryl Lenka. He's a channeler. He's got Bashar is the channel that he channels to. So if you've ever heard of channeling, um, channeling extraterrestrials, higher dimensional beings, light forces, um, including the blue aliens like Ra. Yeah, like Ratier, the blue avian that actually came to in 1989. He was contacted by an individual that was reaching out, and Ratier was the first one to actually approach him and talk to him about the oneness or the connection to the law of one, the law of vibration, the law of existence, everything that amounts us, how we're all connected to the Creator, and we're not as disconnected as we thought we were. How divine everything is. It's so massive on a scale not even we really want to accept because he first talked a while ago, and it's very interesting that we skipped on the topic for a long period of time. Like we are saying, oh, we don't need to worry about it. Oh, big what you do, but now Daryl Lanka. The reason why I follow him, that's a really big deal, and a lot of people think, oh, he's just a conspiracy theorist or he's just blowing shit out of his ass. The dude literally called out the very exactly the same month that would actually happen when Ukraine and Russia went to war. How does that possible? How can you call out the exact, you know, month or time or so? Like literally, last year when I was watching him, I was thinking, big whoop to do if if something's going to happen if Russia, yeah, if Russia and Ukraine go into it, right? Big whoop to do. It's not like that big of a deal, right? All of a sudden, I'm in nowhere, just listening to him talk, and then all of a sudden he says, yes, and somewhere in Eastern Europe, the blockade area, there will be, in fact, actually a what do you call it? He said there will be um, like some kind of conflict in Eastern Europe, and literally when I was watching it, because this video was taking place in like I think it was February or June sometime or something, and I was sitting there thinking, big whoop de doo, whatever, not so much interesting, right? And then at that same very Mac moment is I realized, oh wait, they're talking about what's going on in Russia and Ukraine right this very second because inside Russia and Ukraine, no joke, is they're already at war. They're already sending troops into this country right now. No, it was real because he was talking about it literally months before it actually physically happened because he said that it was part of our timeline. We were just getting into it. We didn't know how close we were to reaching that, and we entered it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, because from what he has done, he's been doing this since the like what was it, the 80s and stuff, being connected, and it was his first connection to an extraterrestrial, and this extraterrestrial, the one he's very much connected to, is a real being, and I think he's an Andromedan, if I had to say so. You know what the Andromedites are? Yeah. Hmm.
It's the end of day two, and I'm thinking that damn vandal outsmarted us. When we chased him into the loot cave, I was sure he'd lead us right to the source of the treasure. But this
Uh,
just looks like a regular
yeah. Wait,
cave.
hold on. So that again,
Fine by
Rashar.
me, we're lost. But Bismarck's getting suspicious. That ghost is too clever for his own good. Not ready to turn back on
That
him.
sounds familiar, but I can't
Lost
remember who that
treasure
is.
here. There's got to be.
Yeah. I'll have to. Okay. Well, I did find out that it was a scam on one level. Yeah, but I did find out it was a scam on one level, but the other level, it was actually real radiation that was coming in because it was being. The reason why they made it seem like it was real was because they wanted us to believe that it was real because the fact that we were being bombarded with light rays and those light rays are highly radioactive and they transform the human physical body. That sounds like a conspiracy, right? Well, when I had my COVID, when I got tested for it, I had all the symptoms for radiation sickness. And a lot of people say, oh, no, 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 that's not true. If you look up radiation sickness, what the symptoms are, identical to the shit that I had. Literally, hair loss, vomiting blood, having, irritated vibrations in your body where your muscles and your bones were you could feel them move and they were hurting. Um, what was another one? There was quite a few of them actually. Another one was feeling like you couldn't sleep or couldn't do something. Spitting and coughing crap up that was out of your lungs, shit like that. And I had to go into the doctors to go, to get that tested to figure out what. And the reason why they wouldn't give me any medication at first is because the damn doctor said, oh, because I was overweight, that since I'm quote unquote fat, I wasn't gonna get fucking, I wasn't gonna get medicine because he just said that I was just fat. And it's like, fuck you, okay? I get fucking sick, I'm gonna get hurt, and you're gonna tell me I'm fat? That's the biggest fucking thing you're gonna tell somebody if they're overweight, you're gonna get sick? Yes. Little prick, I wanted to fucking punch him because I was fucking hurting. I couldn't breathe. I was literally having a problem breathing. It was that bad. Fuck, I died. I'm doing one of the most interesting challenge and dungeons in the game right now. But yeah, no, definitely, it's insane because we spend doing certain things. All right, go ahead. What's up, bro? Hey, bro. Can you see me? How much? Your face doesn't even look like it's normal. Like the way it looks like you're like an actor. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Give me a second. I think I know what the problem is.